I'm gonna make a kombucha facial mask. I should shut this window behind me. Now I need to turn on the light because now it's dark in here. Oh no, that doesn't look good either. All right, so it's gonna be a little dark in here. All right, so I'm gonna finally use this crazy, you know, it's funny because I looked up what do you do with kombucha scobies when you have them in abundance. And there was actually a whole bunch of articles and videos about kombucha hotels. So I guess that's a thing. Gosh, I can't get my camera to stand up right. Okay, there we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these guys, these alive guys, looks like an alien, and I'm going to use him with some bentonite clay. And if I can be real with you, these days, with Christmas just around the corner, my son's birthday in less than 2 weeks, I can't even afford my own products. So I'm out of toner, and I'm talking about the Redefine. I still have a full Soothe regimen, so I've been using that. But I really love to do the Redefine at night because Redefine is for anti-aging. I still have the night cream. I'm about to order some serum, with the retinol. So, you know, some of those things you can't do at home, you know. So I've been doing the oil cleansing. I've been doing, I just found out I can do a clay mask at home with natural clays. I'm about to order some, the white clay, I forget what it's called, but that's the clay that's in the Redefine Step 1 mask. So I'm trying to save, you know, scrimp and save best I can, beauty on a budget, right? But the things I feel like I can't do at home, that I can't live without, are the eye creams, the eye serum, the eye cream, the night cream, like you just can't compare to that, and then the serum, with the retinol. So those things, and the Soothe regimen is like, you know, that you just can't touch it. It's so healing, it's so soothing, it really does heal your skin. But as far as the Redefine stuff, obviously this isn't going to compare. This isn't going to have all those fancy stuff, all the fancy stuff in it. But I'm going to use the kombucha as an enzyme peel. I'm going to use the actual kombucha, the SCOBY as an enzyme peel, the actual kombucha, the liquid, as a toner or an astringent, and then this would be like drying out the impurities. So there are little ways to you know, save and like budget if you can't afford like the full regimen. And so let's just get started. I've got my standing mixer here. I was gonna use my Blendtec blender, but that thing's so big and bulky. I just figured so I just put it in a plastic bowl here, and I'm gonna go ahead and start pulsing and see what happens. That's not working. I guess I'm gonna have to put it in the blender. I mean, apparently you can put it directly on your face, like the entire SCOBY on your face, but I don't know. Oh, maybe because I didn't put this thing on tight enough. Oh my god. Oh! Alright, so we're getting a good mask here. They say to use plastic utensils when it comes to the bentonite clay, so I've just got like a little plastic spoon. I'm gonna try to peel this out of here. It's all getting caught in the mixer. Hope everyone's having a good weekend so far. Sorry, this is like in the middle of the camera. This is going to be my third Thanksgiving before Thanksgiving today. Today's a Friendsgiving. I had my family's Thanksgiving. We do a Thanksgiving every October. I did Thanksgiving with my job with AST yesterday. And then today is a Friendsgiving with my very dear friend Erin. We're going to meet her new baby. And then actual Thanksgiving. Oh, hi, Angela. So yeah, I'm talking about how truth is, these days with Christmas and the holidays and my son's birthday, I don't have a lot of funds to spend on Rodan & Fields. So I'm scrimping and saving and learning ways to kind of, because the eye cream and the serums, like you can't compare with at-home stuff, in my opinion. So I'm still buying the eye creams and the serums and the night cream, and the Soothe is good. But I'm trying to make like the equivalent of step 1 of Redefine, the mask. So I'm using my kombucha SCOBY as an enzyme peel. I'm using this to draw out the impurities, which is bentonite clay. And then I'm going to use a little turmeric in the mask, and which is a anti-inflammatory. So turmeric is an anti-inflammatory, and what I found out recently was aging is essentially low-grade inflammation. So if we can, hone in the inflammation and keep that under control, our signs of aging are going to be, slower to show up. Yeah, so I've got a bunch of old SCOBYs, because every new batch that I make creates a new SCOBY, and I've been doing this for months now. So I've got tons of SCOBYs, and, I've offered them to people, and I've actually given a couple away, but I just end up with so much. And also, if you want to start making kombucha, you just so you know, you don't have to have a SCOBY. All you need to do is buy some unflavored kombucha. My sister actually just made her first batch last weekend, and she just bought some kombucha, no flavor, and she just put it in a glass container and put either a paper towel or a cheesecloth or something like that over it with a rubber band, and she just put it in a dark pantry. And she said, I just talked with her a little while ago, she said she has a SCOBY. So I'm like, whoa, you don't even need a SCOBY to brew your own kombucha. You just need kombucha. Now, I don't know how the SCOBY originally gets made, like how to make kombucha without kombucha. That's the question. I've been looking for that answer, but I don't know. I think it might be a little dangerous. So I'm trying to blend this up as best I can. My SCOBY, it's a little hard. I probably should have used the blender, but I was trying not to dirty up my Blendtec. Not Blendtec, Vitamix. But I hate cleaning that thing. So I don't know. I think I did best I can. I've got a little. It's all mixed up, I guess. I mean, it's going to be lumpy. They say you're not going to get it completely smooth anyway, and it's going to end up being kind of like applesauce. So, all right, whatever. So now I'm going to go ahead and add the bentonite clay. And this is actually, my husband, he has really bad psoriasis. Now he takes prescription medication for it. I'm just going to add like a heaping tablespoon and see what happens here. Before he was taking medication, he had a lot of patches on his body where they were hot to the touch, where they were painful. They felt like burns. They were actually keeping him up at night, and he wasn't sleeping very well. And one of the only things that caused the burning to subside and the inflammation to go down was this bentonite clay. It was kind of amazing. The directions on the back say to mix with water or vinegar. The vinegar was really soothing as well. And as I think most of you know, kombucha is kind of vinegary. It's fermented, so it has that soury. So so I've looked up, you can basically use kombucha instead of vinegar with the bentonite clay. There's other clays you can use as well. Like if you have dry skin like me, it's advised to use the white clay, or I think there's a red clay from different places in the world. So I'm about to buy the white clay. The white clay that is actually the clay, Kanolin, I think is, I don't know if it's pronounced Kanolin, but it's Kaolin, Kanolin, or something like that. I think there's an N in there somewhere. I don't know. I'll look it up and I'll show you guys. But that's actually the clay that's in the Rodan & Fields Step 1 Redefine mask. So, so if you're looking for an alternative or a way to, again, you can do your own toner and your own mask, but nothing is going to compare to the night cream. So I'm always going to buy the night cream. All right, so I've got the the clay and then the SCOBY mixed up together. I'm gonna now add a little touch of, what happened to my other spoon? Oh, I think I left it in here. Oh, I did. I'm gonna add a touch of turmeric. Now turmeric is spicy and it can burn your skin. And this is the first time I'm ever doing it, so I'm a little nervous. I'm only gonna add like, I don't know, what is that? Like 1/4 of a teaspoon, maybe even 1/8. So not that much. And I'm gonna just mix it in with this here. This is pretty thick. You kind of just eyeball it, and you can add some kombucha to this or vinegar. I think apple cider vinegar is your best bet. It's the most healthy for your skin. You can even rinse your hair with apple cider vinegar. I hear that's really good for shine. But I haven't actually done that yet. So now I'm gonna just go ahead and place this on my face. With the bentonite clay, I found when I used to use it with vinegar, it used to burn a little bit, and then it would get hard. Hi, Andrea. And then afterwards, my skin would be on the red side. So I'm gonna just go in and just start putting this on my face. Oh God. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. You guys, this is messy. All right. I'm just gonna have to start packing it on. It doesn't really go on smooth. When you use it with just the vinegar, it goes on really smooth, like a clay. Oh God, this is insane. This is chunky. Have you guys ever done an oatmeal mask? It's kind of like that. Like, it's hard to get it to stick. This is pretty silly. And then I am going to, oh God, I don't think this is gonna harden and tighten the way that that masks with, oh God, I'm getting it everywhere, Jesus. I have this drawer open and it just went in this drawer. Gross. That'll be a surprise for later. Oh my God. Well, it feels good. It's it's got like definitely a nice cooling sensation. I should just like pack it on. Yeah, I know. This is a weird moment to step in on, huh? Like, what is she putting on her face? It's basically a ground up SCOBY, some bentonite clay, and some turmeric. Kombucha SCOBY. I should say kombucha SCOBY. Alright, I don't know about this, you guys. It's funny because every video I've watched of people doing this, they all kind of say the same thing. Like, I don't know if I like this. It has that kombucha smell too, so if you don't like vinegar. Oh, thanks, Angela. Yeah, I'm really excited to see my friend's little baby. He's only, I think he's 3, maybe 4 months by now. I know he had his, no, I don't think he's 4 months yet. I think he's 3. Okay, that's almost all of it. Alright. Alrighty. Oh, FYI, my friend at work is vegan. And so yesterday when we had our Thanksgiving, another friend, you know, had reminded me, you know, we should make sure that we do something special for, you know, our friend, because, you know, the last potluck there wasn't a lot of options for her. Okay, I think I did an okay job here. All right, I think that's the best I'm gonna do. Anyways, so she told me, she's like, Trader Joe's, they were advertising that they'd have like a whole slew of vegan stuff. You should check it out, right? So I go in. They have so much food for the vegan community. It's pretty cool. So if you guys are looking for vegan options, Trader Joe's is where it's at. And I'm not even vegan. This food was so good. I was really, really surprised. So what we ended up going for was, it reminded me of like a beef Wellington, like how, you know, it was like a roll, you know. So it was, you know, turkeyless turkey. It had that turkey flavor. It had all the sage, the, what else? What do you season turkey with? I'm not thinking right now, but rosemary, all those yummy Thanksgiving smells and herbs. And then it was breaded, and then it had inside, it was stuffed with stuffing, and it had like a gravy, and then there was some nuts and cranberries. It was really good. Like, I didn't even end up eating turkey. I just had that because I wanted to try it. And Trader Joe's even, Trader Joe's even has a meat version of it, like a turkey version of it as well. And I was like, man, I don't even think I'm going to make turkey, because my mother-in-law's coming down for Thanksgiving. And we're going to go have Thanksgiving. We usually go up north to visit the Kane family. But my sister and brother-in-law, they're actually going to go visit my sister-in-law's sister out of state. So it's just going to be the three of us. And so, you know, Barbara's so sweet. She's going to actually come down and be with us this time. So, and then we'll go up for Christmas. But I was thinking, oh my gosh, let's just go to Trader Joe's and get one of these things and forget the turkey, because I'm not one to cook. I'm not, I guess this is the closest I get to cooking. No, I know how to cook. I just, all of the putting it together, the cleaning, like, when you could just go to Trader Joe's, and it was $12, you guys, $12. And it was probably a loaf, like about that big. It was like a loaf of bread. And when I cut it up, like in pretty thick slices, I think it had about 8 slices. So it can feed a family of 8 fairly, like, really well. Like, you probably wouldn't even, because when you have all the sides, mashed potatoes and, you know, green beans and all of those extra sides, like, the slices that I cut, like, I think people were cutting those slices in half because that was, like, too much. Anyways, so this is falling off my face. This doesn't stay on clearly. But, you know, I need some reasons to use these scobies. So, and also, if you have any questions about Rodan & Fields products, let me know. Something I recently discovered is if you're breastfeeding or pregnant, you don't want to use retinol. So, for those of you who are looking to take care of sun damage or any type of sun spots, but you're pregnant or breastfeeding, you can use the reverse brightening. However, you want to omit the retinol step. So step 3 is 2 parts. It's vitamin C and retinol, and they're 2 separate tubes. You would just omit the retinol and you can still use the regimen. So if that's something of concern to you. Also, somebody brought to my attention they've used retinol in the past and it was a little too harsh on their skin. Well, Rodan & Fields came out with a brand new patent, and it's called Retinal. And what that means is they have calcium microspheres that act as buffers, a buffering system. So these calcium microspheres deliver the retinol more gradually, and it's more gentle. So even folks with like really sensitive skin, they can use retinol, whereas before, like if they were trying to use, you know, any other type of retinoid, it was irritating or it would cause redness or peeling. And worst case scenario, if you were to try it and you hate it, we have a 60-day money back guarantee. So, you know, it's risk-free. So let me know if that's something of interest to you. I'm gonna go wash this off my face, happy Saturday, happy beauty day, happy Thanksgiving day, happy. Oh God, there it goes again. All right, bye.